Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Hope you guys are all having amazing day. This is Petal. Welcome to Facts and Two Cents. Hope it is nice and shiny and bright where you are. It's a little overcast in New York, although I actually see sun. But I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Facts and Two Cents. As you know, we are a channel that's was the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Harry, Meghan, Archie, baby Lily, 1-year-old Lily, Mama Doria, Pula Guy, the chickens, the whole Invictus community, and all our new friends that are joining us. Welcome to Facts and Two Cents. As we pull this music down, welcome to one of my very impromptu lives. I actually was in the middle of typing this to do later on today, because it's one of those days. I don't know if there are any allergy or sinus sufferers in our community, but I am one, and today is one of those days where I just don't feel well. So whatever it's this time of year, it's like, oh. And one of the reasons was my fault, because I was in the park and I spent way too long in the park. I think 30 minutes or around there is probably the most I should be anywhere near flowers or grass or anything. And I was in the park 2 days ago, and I was in the park again yesterday for way too long. And now I am suffering for it. One of the things I love to do is to photograph flowers. And the reason why I photograph flowers is because I'm allergic to most of them. So I photograph them so I can look. The only way I can enjoy them and not get sick. So, so today I am I am suffering, but I had a good time in the park though. It was beautiful. I love being by the water. I love being in the park. I just, can't stay there for too long, and I kind of overdid it the last couple of days because it was just so beautiful days. And but anyways, I was gonna just do this later, but I'm like, baby Lily. I want to talk about baby Lily. So I was like, let's just do it. I want to hear what everyone has to say about baby Lily. I'm so happy to, I was willing to wait until she's 18. But, Harry and Meghan had different plans. So I was like, okay. So let me jump in the chat and see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, God. Church Nelly, welcome. Pray for me, squaddies, going through a severe case of nacho withdrawals. Oh, much prayers and love to you, Church Nelly. I know that Delphine, how dare she think her husband, how dare she tell people to keep her hands off her husband? How dare she? But much prayers and ice water for you there, Church Nelly. Welcome. Let's see, Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Sorry to hear, but feel better. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. It's one of those yearly things, if you have, allergies and stuff, this is just that time of year where it just feels worse than the rest of the year. So, but thank you so much. So my voice, it affects my voice. So sometimes my voice will go in and out. So if it goes out, temporarily, just know that it'll come back. It tends to go in and out. Dolores says, hi everyone. Lili Diana is so cute. Why am I not putting a picture of her? What am I doing? Here's Lili Diana over here. Oh, what a cutie puff. I mean, look at those cheeks. You just want to eat those cheeks. I'm all about baby's cheeks. Let's see. Hi, Hequin. How are you? I didn't even say hello to everybody. What am I doing? I'm so out of sorts today. Let's see. Annie, Trish Nelly, Miss B. Well, Lydia. Lydia was the first one here. Yeah, Lydia, Patty, and V. Thomas, and Catherine, and Ma Jones, and Sylvia, Carmen, Auntie Jane. Oh, hi, Auntie Jane. Rohini, Hequin. Well, I got Hequin on the screen. Let's see. Carla, Sylvia, Nelly, Carmen, Carolyn, Kathy, Annie, V. Thomas, Dolores. Let's see what else I'm missing. Charity, Rory, Rochelle. Let's see. Maritz, Joyce. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think that's all we have here. And if I'm missing anyone, I'm sure I'll grab into I'll run into you eventually in the chat. But yes, oh, Lily is. Maritz says, thanks H&M for sharing photos of their beautiful Lily. What an early Christmas treat to squatties. I know. And one of the squatties on Twitter was like, she did that for us, right? Because she heard about the fundraiser, which they did. We'll get to that in a second. But it's like here's what, and I just love this whole thing, baby Lily in the grass. And I'm like, oh, not the grass. But babies love grass. And if we remember, baby Lily came from the grass is how I feel about it. How we first heard about baby Lily was, here's her mama laying in the grass. So it stands to reason baby Lily in living color would, come to us in the grass. So, this is just so beautiful that we were, we got to experience her or got to hear about her first, as Meghan and Harry are laying there, introducing her, and to see this lovely, cute, she's like cute as a button, Let's see who else is chatting. Let's see. Miss B Talks. Hi, Miss B Talks. She says, the British TV breakfast shows and morning shows was stubbed out in silence. They could not say anything horrible. God silenced them today. Were they now? Well, I'm sure before they were all with the criticisms and the, overshadowing, and now I'm sure, I'm assuming they're all fawning over, baby Lily, that they've all been like dying for. A lot of them, I think, wanted to be the ones that, maybe to get a shot of her so they can make money, whatever. But I love how Harry and Meghan are able to release these pictures, on their own time, on their own schedule, and none of these people make money off of it. If they want to use these pictures for commercial reasons, they have to pay. So, it just. I just think it's fantastic. Oh God, look at how cute is she? And poor Meghan, you have to feel for Meghan, because poor Meghan is like, look, I carried y'all for 9 months. Well, both of you, 9 whole damn months. And y'all come out with red hair. You couldn't have my color, at least the red, color like dark hair. And judging from what I'm seeing, it looks like baby Lily has blue eyes. Archie looks more like he has brown eyes, and baby Lily looks like she has blue eyes. So I think she has Harry's eyes. But the little slit there is so tiny, you can't really see very well what her eye color is, but it looks a little bit like it is, it is blue. I could be wrong. Maybe, I could be very wrong. So you can tell me, what you think her color of her eyes are. Let's see. Hi, Joyce. Joyce says, have any of the morning shows talked about Lily's picture? I think, I think we just said, I think one of the, maybe, I'm assuming, because I know it's been like I saw like the cover of some of the printed press, and that's what it was on. But since, it's a picture of baby Lily, and I haven't seen any, there is one of the squatties that posts a bunch of the, like Good Morning America. What am I saying? Good Morning America. Good Morning Britain. And This Morning, but I didn't see because I this morning was a little rough, so I didn't really check through to see if she had posted anything about it. So I'm assuming that's what they'll be talking about because that kind of trumps. And it's so wild that this picture came out yesterday because in a way I feel like Meghan spared Kate because all the talk was about Kate's questionable parenting and which should really be Kate and William's questionable parenting, but only because little Louis was reacting to her. But this picture, after this came out, just about everybody stopped talking about that situation and they were talking about baby Lily. So I feel like Harry and Meghan did her a favor, as bestow some grace on her, even though I'm sure she wouldn't, acknowledge it and anyone would acknowledge it. But that's kind of how I feel. I feel like they basically spared her. So they sort of changed the conversation where it came away from that and onto talking about baby Lily. Let's see, Rohini. Hi, Rohini says, well, Camel, it's like Camilla Tominey's a liar, I'm assuming, put stuff on Twitter about it. The big fool. Camilla, of course. Camilla Tominey is a liar. She writes for the, Torygraph or so-called Telegraph, which is, one of those glorified tabloids. And of course she would. Of course she would. Let's see. Nellie. Hi, Nellie. Nellie says nobody's talking about the Cambridge's Jubilee picture. Oh, I don't know what the Cambridge's Jubilee picture is. I haven't checked their I'm assuming you're talking about Twitter or Instagram, but I've never really checked their stuff on Instagram. I'm very barely on Instagram myself. So tell us what they're talking about over there. I didn't check their pictures, so I don't know what their pictures, but apparently nobody's talking about it. Well, because baby Lily, baby Lily is new, well, not new, but to us who have never seen her before, so yeah. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss B Talks is talking about the morning show. Let's see what she says. Petal, that's what I was saying this morning. And good morning breakfast. Just glided or in other words, avoided the subject. I'm assuming they avoided the Kate and Louis stuff. Of course. I mean, if that's what you're talking about, the royal families presented as perfect. So the majority of them basically just laugh it off as, oh, he's just being a silly time. He's just being silly because no one wants to admit that, early years expert nonsense is nonsense. And that, basically that just showed itself up. And so of course they will do that. But, if it was Meghan, obviously the opposite would have been the case. So yeah. Let's see who else is chatting about this. Let's see. Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Kathy says, little Lily D, I love the black and white. Lily is a big baby girl, and she has friends look like her brother Archie. Yeah, it's so funny. It's like every time, like when the picture came out, and then I saw her, and I was just, well, who does she look like? I could see a little bit of Harry. Then somebody put a picture of Meghan, and then and every time I see somebody else, I'm like, oh, but she looks like that. She looks like this person. So I think she, at this point, I feel like she looks like a combination of a bunch of people. She definitely does look like a combination of a bunch of people because, like, look at her. This is her. Yeah, this is Meghan when Meghan was, obviously very young. I'm not sure if they're around the same age or Meghan might be a little bit older than her at this age. But when I looked at, she has Meghan's face, like the shape of her face is Meghan's, and it's just like, oh, even the eyes looks like Meghan. Meghan's eyes, I think, and probably because Meghan is staring straight at the camera as opposed to baby Lily looking up. So her eyes look a little bit wider. But again, we're looking at Bill Baby from the angle that the photograph is shot from. So she's looking up so you don't see very much her eyes. But yeah, she does. For me, she does have Meghan's facial structure. Um, not her hair, but even in this picture, Meghan hair kind of look a little bit brownish red. So I don't know, and I've never looked at the Markle family, so maybe somebody could tell me if they're like maybe have some red hair in their family. That could be the case too, because the red hair is definitely loud with her and Archie. It's like the red hair is just like shoosh, strong red hair genes. I mean, the Spencers are red hair, have a lot of red hair in there as well. So yeah, red hair is prominent in this family. Poor Meghan. And then you look at this picture and it's like, I make it a little bit bigger. There we go. I'll take down this and hide that. There we go. And it's like, well, they kind of look like a combination of both her and Archie. Kind of look like a combination of both Meghan and Harry. Definitely Archie has Harry's long face, has a longer face there, but he kind of has Meghan's nose, and they both have a little bit of cheeks. So they both, I feel like they look like a combination of of both of them. I just love us. Like, we're all looking like, who do they look like? I just think it's wonderful to be able to see. To be able to, to try to figure out who their babies look like the most. Well, welcome 431 of my favorite people. Welcome. If you are joining us for the first time and you haven't already, please subscribe. That little scrolly thing on the bottom there, just that's, subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you know when we drop videos. That would be awesome. And click like and share the video with your friends so we can grow our community. That would be amazing. Let's see. My Jones. Let's see what my Jones. Hello, my Jones. My Jones says, Petal, that's the love they have for one another. When you see Archie and Lili Diana, you see love. Oh, you do. It's just like, and one of the things I love about Harry and Meghan, I'm sure they do have help as well, because, when they go off to do things, say, for example, the Invictus games, they have someone, take care of the little ones for them. But you could tell how, even they both have said it, how much they were itching to get back home because they miss their kids. But with these little cute faces and chubby cheeks, I would miss, like, eating their cheeks too. But yeah, they are very hands-on parents, and it's just it's beautiful to see. They have their cute little kid, and now and if you didn't understand before, it's like Meghan and Harry were like, Archie made us mama and papa, and Lily made us a family, and so they got their families. Beautiful family. So let's see. Who else is chatting? Let's see. R. Carter, R. says there's a family pic of Alvin Ragland when Meghan was about 5 or 6. Tom Jr. was in that group. I did see a photo, but I don't remember. I don't have it here. I did see a photo a long time ago, and it might have been the one where I guess Alvin is the one that either sold or gave his Meghan's picture to a tabloid, and they plastered her family pictures, which was a horrible thing to do. That was one of the Meghan's family that sold her out. But I did see a picture with Thomas Markle, but I don't remember what Meghan looked like. It was such a long time ago that I saw that. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Gina says Lilibet looks like her auntie Samantha. Well, that's its family, so that's the reason she could look like her too. She is Meghan's sister, so hey, that could be it as well. I remember when Archie was very little, someone said he looked like Meghan's dad. Well, it's family. So you're no matter what we think of them because of their horrible behavior. But yeah, it's their family, and they all have that same, so it stands to reason they look like them. So yeah. And that's interesting. I didn't realize that Tom Jr. has jet red hair in that photo. Oh, well, there you go. I never paid attention to his hair. So I guess, with Harry's family's genes, the Spencers, and I guess the Markle gene with red hair, and Harry's with the Spencers with red hair. So you can see why that's strong. Joyce disagrees. Joyce says, Lily don't look like Samantha. So there you go. Gina was a troll. Okay. Thank you, Sylvia. Didn't realize that. So, but I mean, would I be surprised? No. I mean, again, no matter what we think of them, they're still related by blood. So would I be shocked? No. I mean, no matter, they are what they are in the behavior, but nature doesn't think in terms of that. So would I, whether she does or not, I don't know. So I don't see it, but hey, B10 Pow. Hi, B10 Pow. How are you? She says, and the hater who wondered what Harry and Meghan kids would look like will take a look. Well, take that, you hater. The kids are perfect mix of their parents. They also look more royal than anyone, than the ones in charge. They do have that wonderful, I mean, I'll tell you, Harry and Meghan did well. They did very well. They did very, very well. So, yeah. And let's see. Angela says, yes, Meghan has red hair on her parental or paternal side. Okay. Again, I had not paid attention to that side, so I never, in the sense, like, I don't usually pay attention to hair or clothes or stuff like that. It's just, I'm usually like blind to that. But okay. So okay. That's, that could be why the red hair is so prominent there. And let's see. Patricia says Meghan has freckles, so she has the red hair gene. Well, that's interesting. I never realized that those two co-connected. Oh my goodness. Well, that's something I have learned today. That's my new thing I learned today. I had no idea freckles were connected with red hair. Huh. Well, what do you know? What do you know? I did not know that. Wow, that's so interesting. Let's see. Tash Mac, hi Tash says, she's talking to Kathy. Kathy, Gabby is zooming in, and we see her eye color. Even the black and white photos show that her eyes are light. Okay, so there you go. So I guess do a big zoom in, and you can see her eyes are light. So I think Harry, if I'm not mistaken, Harry's eye color is blue. So that could be where, that could be her eye color as well. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, well, this is interesting. Thank you, Miss B. Miss B said they avoided talking about Lily. They briefly mentioned it and went on to talk about Boris Johnson's problems. Political issues are dominating the UK at the moment. You know what? Perfect. It's time to focus on what's happening in your own country and leave the Sussexes alone. I don't mind them not talking, or just briefly mentioning it, because what is happening there politically is much more important in terms of what is the state of the UK. So good. I wish the rest of them would take that and leave the Sussexes alone. So yeah. Lydia says, Kathy Gabriel, the picture Meghan is holding, holding her when she is shown in color, her eyes look blue. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. So, but yeah, that's awesome. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else I have here. Um, Omid actually, let me pull some of this down so we can see what we're reading. Thank you, Lydia. Omid actually tweeted about the whole thing yesterday. So he gave us a little bit of information. You may have already had this information because I'm sure yesterday Baron spoke about it. And also, I'm assuming I didn't see her podcast yesterday, but the Duchess of Sussex Success may have already talked about this. But just in case you didn't hear or you didn't see this, bear with me if you already have. And for those who haven't, I'll just quickly read this. Omid Scobie gave us a little bit of more information about the picture and the backyard little picnic for baby Lily's birthday. Omid says for Lilibet's first birthday, Prince Harry and the Duchess Meghan invited close friends and family for an intimate backyard picnic at Frogmore Cottage, Windsor on Saturday. Claire Patak, I'm assuming that's how she says her last name, who made the couple's 2018 wedding cake, baked a special order for the party. And again, all the pictures that we've seen about for baby Lily has been taken by Misson Harriman. Misson is the one that took that when Meghan was pregnant, laying on Harry on the grass. A spokesman at the top right, a spokesman tells me Harry and Meghan remain incredibly touched by the countless birthday wishes for their daughter and have been amazed to learn that the Sussex supporters around the world have made donations amounting to over $100,000 to World Central Kitchen in Lilibet's honor. Well, really, Lilibet and Archie, but today, yesterday we were all honoring Lilibet. The Sussex Squad fundraiser for Lilibet first birthday has been running since May 6th, Archie's third birthday. At World Central Kitchen has been a partner of Harry and Meghan's Archwell Foundation since 2020, and most recently provided support to Uvalde and to Ukraine. And that's the donation link. Oh, just a little bit on the donation link. Oh, I forgot to see what the updated. I knew there was something I was forgetting. The updated total is, but the link is gonna stay there. They're not going to take it down, I think, because it's done through World Central Kitchen, and World Central Kitchen just leaves it up. So the link is going to remain there. So whenever you want to donate, if you want to be a part of it, just go ahead and donate. The link stays there. It's also going to be in the show notes at the end of this, at the end of this broadcast, because this was so impromptu. I didn't even get a chance to fill that stuff in. So I will fill it in at the end of the broadcast, and the link would be the first thing you'll see. One of the first things you'll see in the show notes part of it. You'll see the link, and if you want to go ahead and donate, that would be awesome as well. So yeah, so it's I just thought it was really, really, really cool that, yesterday I mentioned a squatty was very sad because she felt like, for the very same reason. It's almost like Harry and Meghan was like, oh, you're feeling disappointed? Well, here's a picture. I know you were disappointed and you wanted to make sure, you wanted us to, have recognized the fundraiser. So we're recognizing it. I'm sure it's not, but it's just funny that I was talking about that yesterday with one of the squaddy was feeling disappointed because she didn't, she was expecting more. She was expecting to see Harry and Meghan more. And she was disappointed that they didn't acknowledge the fundraiser. And here, because one of the things is they probably didn't know at the time, but they now know and, relate to Scobie that they're amazed at what, we've done. They, have recognized other fundraisers. So I just think it's really, really cool that they've done that. And squatties really, again, have been amazing. Have absolutely been amazing that, that we have a community that just really, no matter what, really show out for people, really go out of our way to raise funds to make sure that people are fed and all of the other things that we have raised funds to do. So thank you again for every one of us in this community who have participated and really in every single way, whether it's financially, whether it's just sharing it, whether it's talking to people about the fundraiser and getting them excited, whatever your contribution was and is, it is most appreciated. So yeah. Sylvia said it is $109,424. Thank you so much, Sylvia, for that. Our squaddies jumped on there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, please feel free to go ahead and donate if you want. Did I say someone said so? Karen M. Karen M. Where are you? Maybe I'm. Oh, Karen M is here. Karen M. Hello, Karen. Karen is our new moderator. Thank you so much, Karen. Joining our incredible moderators, Lydia and Church Nelly. Thank you so much, Karen, for being awesome and helping us out. I most appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have a troll in the so I'm gonna block Mark Stevens. Mark Stevens is a troll, and so we're just gonna block him, and we're just gonna keep our space safe. For some reason I'm not able to block him. So Lydia or one of the moderators, Church Nelly or Karen M, if you can block Mark Stevens. He is a troll. We don't accept trolls in this space. So let's see who else is here. Vera. Hi, Vera. Vera says the Washington Post also wrote about the Sussex squad. Oh, really? We know one of the garbage twins must be pulling his, his hair out, or both may be pulling their hair out. We know what Piers Morgan thinks of the squad, and especially Dan Wooten, the other garbage twin, what he thinks of the squad. So I'm sure he's pulling his hair out, because all of his trolling, all of his, attitude towards this, it's all jealousy, because the one thing with both of those garbage twins is they're looking for attention from the Sussexes, and the Sussexes refuse to acknowledge them. Every time you see them saying any, trolling Scobie, because Scobie, he does have his sources close to them, and they troll him and say all these nasty things about him because they are jealous. They are jealous. They want what he has. They want the fact that he gets recognized and he gets the, so a lot of times first dibs before any one of them. So yeah, it's just, they're just jealous. They're literally just jealous. And so, yeah. And one of the people that's Omid talked about is, what's her name? Pataki? Claire Pataki. Or Claire Patak. I think it's Patak. I don't know how she says it, but it's P-T-A-K. However that's pronounced. That's my weakness. You guys all know, unfortunately. So that was the first time I was hearing her name, but her business is Violet Cakes London, and she was the one that made Meghan's and Harry's wedding cake, and so she's the one that made, according to Omid's his tweets, is that she's the one that made Lilibet's cake. So this is what they posted. They posted the cake on the right 2 days ago, and they posted the other one on the left 9 hours ago. I don't know. It looks like something that they didn't say that that's what the cake was for baby Lily, but the design, the color, it looks like something that would be for kids at, baby's, baby first birthday party, cute little pink and white. It could be, and it's, on the same table and everything. So everybody's asking under these cakes if this was baby Lily's cakes. All the comments are, is this baby Lily's cake? Is this baby Lily's cake? They haven't responded as far as I know, because I didn't go, it after a while it's like, he's trying to scroll down to see if they responded, and then I was like, I don't know, maybe one day they'll say if it's if it's if it's baby Lily's, but they're baby Lily's cake, but they're so beautiful. I'm like, either one. If I was a parent, I would go with either one. My thing was, I would just love to see baby Lily play up in this cake. I love to see babies make a mess. I used to teach art for kids, and it was messy art. It was like edible art where even if they put it in their mouth, it was made with, food products. So even if they put it in their mouth, it's fine because it's like flour and stuff like, you know what I mean? And so I love that. I love to see babies just go crazy and make a mess. And so that's my vision for her, that she made a mess. If either one of these cakes were hers. And then, of course, someone had to find the outfit in there. So this found by Bojana. So they found the baby Lilibet's little headband thingy with a little bow thingy on her head. And so it's like, oh, I don't know if it was sold out or not, but I'm assuming parents would go crazy for stuff like that. So, I wouldn't be surprised if that's if that's sold out. It says new find Lili Diana Mountbatten Windsor, the daughter of Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, wore the Lily lace. Oh, it's called Lily. The Lily lace bow headband, designed and crafted by Village Baby Shop, a small business run by three mothers. Well, this is so Meghan, right? This is totally so Meghan. So, she would find this, a store run by three mothers. And I just think it's wonderful. So it's like she finds these things and finds these places to support these places. So, they're probably going to have a whole bunch of business coming up. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, Lydia says thanks for calling out the trolls. If you guys see any trolls in there, just say the name just in case it gets by a moderator, and so that way we can just find the name. And if I see anything, and I'll keep an eye and read things before I post. I put it on the screen so then I can see, and I will call out the name as well. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Lydia, Karen, and Church Nelly for taking care and keeping our space safe. Yeah, Karen is like, I'm here. Yeah, Karen. Let's see what else. Who else is here? I love us. I absolutely love us. Thank you, Eddie. Eddie says, if you trolls think you can hide from us, you are sadly mistaken. Yes, exactly. Thank you. We are very protective of our space, so you cannot hide. Let's see. Let's see. Let's move on, and we'll come back to the chat in a second. And I forgot to mention this. We'll get to that one, but the Hub Community Kitchen, those ladies are they are friends for life. They just love Meghan and Harry so much. If you look at their Instagram posts, I think their last 4 Instagram pages, they don't post on there a lot, but I think their last 4 or 5 Instagram posts have been Harry and Meghan. So they were celebrating a baby Lily. It's like, oh wow, baby Lily is such a beautiful little girl. She looks so sweet and nice. And Meghan and Harry share this beautiful picture of their daughter, and they also shared the second one. Let me pull off this so people can read it. Sorry, Annie, we're gonna take this off for a second here. So they also share the second picture, the Happy Community Kitchen. Beautiful picture, and it's so beautiful. I absolutely love that. And they also, when Harry and Meghan were at the church, they also shared this, and I kept forgetting to mention that they did share this as well. It says, we must, they said, we must comment on, let me just make this a little bit bigger so I can read it better. We must comment on how lovely they are together. Oh, and how stunning Meghan looks. What a genuinely lovely couple. And they also wished baby Lily a happy birthday on, I guess it was Saturday. So it's just those ladies, I'm telling you, they are friends for life. They just they've always been there for the Sussexes. The Sussexes are there for them. I just love the relationship that she has with them. I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love the relationships that she has with them. So yeah, yeah, absolutely. May it last forever. Um, but going back actually to the pictures, let's see, going back, where are we here? I love this. I love the relationship that Harry and Meghan have with Misan. And again, Misan is the one that took the picture, the pregnant picture with Meghan when he took it remotely via iPad. And also, if you remember, Misan was with Harry at the Invictus Games. We talked about that in episodes when we were talking about the Invictus Games. And I love this. And that's Misan's wife and his two kids. And as you see, they also have a biracial relationship. And I love that because it's so important when you have, any relationship really, to have friends that you can relate to, but especially this, where you feel like you have people who can relate to the situations that you're going through, the struggles that you're going through as a biracial couple raising biracial kids. And Misan and his wife, obviously, they live in the UK, but they have been friends with Meghan for years. And Misan, and I didn't realize this, and maybe you guys do, that Misan is the one that introduced Meghan to whomever the woman is that introduced Meghan and Harry. So Misan apparently, and I should have brought in that article. Darn, I forgot that. Misan had, in an article, he was saying that that Meghan reminded him that had he not introduced her to their mutual friend, she would never have met Harry. And I didn't realize that. It's like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know that he was part of, introducing, I played a little role in it anyway. And Misan says it was such a privilege to celebrate the first birthday of Lilibet and celebrate the first birthday of Lilibet with my family and hers. Joy and face painting all around. And oh, so cute. I love Misan's kids. I mean, they are all up in the face paint. I would assume Archie is also have painting, but we didn't see Archie because it wasn't his birthday today. I mean, on Saturday, so we don't see Archie. So I love with the black and white photo. It's all girls, and so Miss On is like, well, it's a girl shot. But can you guys notice Meghan is not even wearing makeup, or at least she's wearing minimal makeup, and look at how beautiful this woman is. It's just like, girl. That's awesome. It's very nice, relaxed with Misan's wife and kids. And I really, really love that. Let's see. Let's see. What is it? CMAC? What's CMAC is saying? CMAC says, I think this is part of a conversation. You may be having that conversation with someone else. CMAC, I think you're having that conversation with someone. It says, yep, hidden beauty. That's what they get. If they had paid attention, Meghan has freckles, same recession that created red hair and blue eyes. Both parents have to have the gene. Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm telling you, I'm learning so much about freckles and red hair. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. So, man, I'm learning all this stuff. This is great. Dolores says our goal is now to help Harry and Meghan continue to bring in the younger generation. Absolutely, and it's funny, the younger generation are all about Harry and Meghan. It's like, because they relate to them, they connect with them, and until say, I guess if you're thinking in terms of royal, the younger ones, which I'm practically hoping there's no monarchy to speak of. And if there is, I'm hoping they all run away. It's like, at least like, peace out. We are out of here. We want a life, But, they speak the language. They speak the language that the younger generation, they want to hear. So it's pretty cool. So, and then, definitely support them as they get the get the younger generation in. I think that's one of the biggest fears for the royal family, because frankly they are dull. They are very dull. And it's funny, Omid Scobie, actually, I'm going to read this article. I know we're um, a little bit short on time, but Omid Scobie wrote this article, and I want to read a little bit of it. Yeah, he wrote it today. He is now I think the royal editor, executive editor at Yahoo. And so he wrote this article today, and the whole article is about the popularity of the Queen. As you can see in the title, other royals can't match the success and popularity of the adored Queen. The Jubilee proves it. But his point through the whole article has been, yes, the Queen is popular, but there's question as if that popularity is going to pass down to the other royals, because it don't look like it. But this is some of what he had to say. Just ignore the Andrew part at the top there. I couldn't cut it out from screenshotting it the way I did. So just ignore that part with Andrew. It says, and Prince Harry and Meghan's presence at two engagements quietly came to cheer. And Prince Harry and Meghan's presence at two engagements quietly came to cheers. There's that. They cheered, they booed, they cheered, So he said the quietly came to cheers and went. Their private moments with the Queen, who met great-granddaughter Lilibet on more than one occasion, were kept exactly that. Prince Charles and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, were also able to spend time with the couple before they returned to California. For those wondering, I am told that there was no interaction between the Sussexes and Cambridge. For that story is for another time. It should have been this time, moment. Speeches from Prince William and Prince Charles during the Platinum party at the palace allow the two heirs to give a taste of what's to come when they take on new roles in the not too distant future. But one couldn't help but feel a little underwhelmed when looking at the royal landscape without the Queen and the additional loss of the Gen Z favored Sussexes. And so, yeah, it's just like that was one of the things that's, no matter what the British press says, and no matter how many times you see like the Sussexes are the Sussexes are no longer stars, and all the nonsense that that's there, that it's underwhelming. Prince Charles is underwhelming. That whole mummy thing, we have two trolls and two X-rated things I think popped up in the chat. So if you moderators can grab that for me, it says Naked HD. There are two of them. So if you guys can take that out for me, that would be really awesome. But thank you so much. But anyways, but yeah, that whole, because people were making a big deal about Prince Charles, and apparently he says something about mummy and calling the Queen mummy. And I was reading a book, and I think there's a book about Queen Elizabeth, where Prince Charles did the same thing. He said the same thing about mummy. And so I am going to go back to read it to that book and get that exact speech that Prince Charles, because it was one of the Jubilees, whether it's the silver or whichever diamond, whatever it was. But Prince Charles did the same thing about mummy. And I was like, did he just copy and just repeated the same speech? So I'm gonna go back and find that speech in that book and find and see what the wording is and compare it to this new speech. But according to Scobie, it was underwhelming. And it was, nice word, underwhelming, but frankly boring. So that's why people were like, I wish the Sussexes were there. I wish, why weren't they there? And having a, whatever. But anyways, so it's already 1:00, and I know that we are going to jump off. I think Baron may have already started, but I just wanted to jump on here and just chat for a little bit about baby Lily. So anyways, let's see what else I got. Do I have anything else about baby Lily that I missed that we could chat about? Let's see. I think that's all I had about baby Lily, but I just, again, I am just really, really just happy that Harry and Meghan were able to get into the UK. She, as Scobie article said, that they met with the Queen apparently a couple of times, and that is just awesome. That's what they went to do. They went to introduce them, and whatever you think of the Queen, and whatever we think of the Queen, that's what they went to do. And so they were able to do that and spend some time with her. And my thinking is probably when the Queen canceled all those things that she canceled, then hey, that's probably a lot of the time she spent with Lily. I don't know if she was at the party, maybe not, who knows. But yeah, but I'm glad that they were able to do that. And so no matter what happens in the future, that there's never a regret that I wish I had introduced them to their great grandmother. There's not going to be that regret. And so I'm just happy with that for them. And I'm happy with us again as a community that, as I said yesterday, that we allowed them the space to be able to make the decisions. And from what I see, they made the right decisions. So that is really awesome. Thank you guys for getting rid of those trolls. Our moderators are amazing. Thank you. So a couple more comments. Lady Luck 88 says, this is so cool seeing a photo of this little princess. I'm telling you, she is a little princess. And somebody said she looked like the Queen, and I saw a photo of the Queen, and I was like, I don't know. I just saw a smiling baby. I don't see the resemblance, but again, I'm not the best at that. So, oh, thank you so much, Barbara Miller, for the super sticker. I appreciate your donation. Thank you. So, I really, really appreciate it. So, let's see. Karen Warner, says, thank you, Pedal. You're so sweet. Oh, somebody called me sweet. Thank you, Karen. I added some messages. I hope you see them. Where did you add them? Did you email me? Let me know where you got them, Karen. I'd love to see the messages. So, or put them in the regular chat. That's not this chat, but the regular chat. So, anyways, thank you, Lydia. Lydia said, please don't forget to like and support the podcast. Thank you so much, Lydia. Let's get one more before we jet off the Baron. Let's see. One more. Let's see. One more before we go. Let's see what Makangaza. Oh gosh, I hope I said that correctly. But let's see what you have to say. Hello, squaddies. Our faves are God's gift to the world. Lilibet Diana is everything the world needs. She's a human being. White now, black in coming years. True love is not racist. What a wonderful way to end up. This is absolutely beautiful. She is a God. She is God's gift to the world, as all of us are, as all children are. They are all God's gifts to the world. And we are so happy baby Lilibet is here and striving, looking fabulous doing it. So, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for the 45-50 minutes that we've been here. And no, Baron is probably has started already. So thank you guys. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit the notification button so that way you would know if you will know when we drop a video. Oh, thank you, Satonia. I appreciate your thank you so much for getting your super sticker. And I appreciate it. Let's see, Dawn. Did I say it's Dawn as well? Dawn Robinson. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, you are so supportive. I appreciate it. I mean, we appreciate it, as Pam corrected me the other day. Please, again, subscribe, share, join our channel. You can join where you support us monthly. We also do have PayPal. We have Cash App. We have merchandise, all in the show notes. So definitely check it out and support us. No obligation, but we appreciate your support. Final comment. Let's see. Sylvia said, Pedal, it's okay. people see who they want to see when they look at the babies. Absolutely. I mean, we all have different visions. We all come from different perspectives. Absolutely okay. So, by the end of it, baby Lily would be looking like everybody. So, but thank you guys so much. We'll see you over at Barron's. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, awesome moderators, Lydia, Karen, Church Nelly. Please pray for Church Nelly as she has her nacho withdrawal. Send her some ice. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see who I didn't see when I came on. Let's see, Rootsy. Hello, Effie, Hildy, Amy. I said Satonia got Ola, Sambi. Let's see who else. Let's take this down. Okay, let's see who else I didn't have. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Let's see who else I didn't see before I came in. Lucy Wen. Hi, Lucy. Somehow I didn't see you there, Lucy. Chosen to be his. Hello, Lorna, Sylvia. See Barbara Raven. I didn't see you there. Janet. Hello. Let's see who else. I think I got everyone. Oh, Miss September 15. Hello. So many of you in Bellissima. Hello, Bellissima. So anyway, Gian is here. Hello. Let's see. So absolutely wonderful, guys. Thank you so much. We are going to end this with some music. We're going to go out with some music as always. Yay. There we go. There we go. There we got some music going out with that. So I will see you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic evening. And I will see you all next time. Bye.